I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with. All the interviews these days ask me about that. Still, can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice with just this example? Oh, thank you. But I noticed that you're not saying that the Phantom Thieves are right. I suppose that was an unfair way to phrase it. I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents. Don't you think it's similar to the change of heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing? Now that I think about it, their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases with the rate of victims. It's impossible not to see a connection there. Ah, sorry. I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again.
I see.
Okay, let's get started. How about you?
Nice.
This is it.
That's right.
Interestingly, though,
Nice going.
when you remember something, you kind of rewrite it in your brain, which is weird. At least that's how a neurologist described it that I was listening to once. Anyway, is this another thing?
Hey, are you listening?
Not a word. With maxed out proficiency, that's really going to pay off.
Hey!
Interesting. So having jacked up my proficiency, I now just kind of automatically gain charm when the teacher attempts to assault me. Thumbs up.
Hey! That reminds me. Excuse me. But... all right then. Senpai. What a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too? Same here. I don't have club practice today. That reminds me. There's something I wanted to report to you.
Might as well.
Thank
We'll just
you.
keep riding
Why
that
don't we
plot
find
train.
a seat somewhere?
Huh? And you are...
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
And the same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
My father works at a TV station. Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
I've been
I
brought
can't
onto
help
the
but
show as
wonder
a
if that's
guest
a real
number
show or
of
if that's
times
just
now.
a take on
That's
Good
how I
Morning
ended
America.
up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san. I didn't know you knew her as well.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see. So, what were you two up to?
Oh, right! I was just about to share some exciting news. It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now. About that summer competition I mentioned to you before, I was chosen to be our club representative. This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious?
Thank you.
Oops.
I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
I'll be cheering. Ah, I have an idea. We can call it our little celebration for Yoshi's.
That would be wonderful.
That settles it. Would you mind if I chose the place?
Of course.
I guess I'm just along for the ride.
Yoshizawa-san? You drink hot beverages even in the summer?
I have to prevent my body from getting too cold, since the meet's coming up rather soon.
I see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
The answer is herpes.
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that, too. I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
You're more innocent than I had expected.
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
His social studies class visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
Ah, that's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
I can definitely see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
That reminds me, Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Yes, like you just said,
God, I'm right
his
here,
way of
guys.
thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
In that case, let's play a little game.
This
Would you
really
mind
isn't
if
the
I
place
posed
for
the same
shrimp
question
poker.
to you that I first asked him?
No, go right ahead.
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
The Phantom Thieves? You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes? I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act, but I simply can't agree with their methods.
I see. Care to explain why?
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
How so?
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves. Getting help from others is totally fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change. If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort. Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population. But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it. Quite an interesting take on the matter. Let me ask you then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion? I have to agree, it was quite inspiring for myself as well.
Wait,
I hope moving
could
the
you
mic
actually
didn't
be
do
a
that.
fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
I didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes. Let's change the
Little fucking
subject to
troll.
something a bit lighter.
I'm sorry, I should probably get going. If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
Right, then let's call it a day. Good luck on your competition.
Yes. Well then, see you later.
I don't think that progressed any of my S-links.
Ah, you're back.
I almost never get an opportunity to level up her last Link, but I can't help but wonder if I'm just missing where she hangs out.
That's not it. Let's get back.
Oda Iba? Is that correct? Man, I don't know. What does A5 mean? This is another one of those times where, like, I could really use a translation guide where they maybe explain some of what they're talking about. Okay, so exams should be starting soon.
Quiet down.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah.
Do you know the answer?
I mean, I'm assuming it's
This is it.
thievery.
Correct.
Oh, so he's basically Japan's Robin Hood.
No way.
Nice going.
It's interesting. I actually, like, yesterday spent the better part of an hour watching something all about the portrayal of Robin Hood in
Yep.
movies. And it's kind of fascinating because kind of the way it went. Oh, jeez. We'll let this guy do his thing.
It's open. Welcome.
Excuse me.
It was nothing.
No.
Oops.
Good.
But a lot of it was about how you had the mythology of Robin Hood was kind of like a superhero in a very golden age of comics kind of sense.
Yes.
Like it was always portrayed in bright colors and this, that, and the other thing, and it went from there
Let's see.
to a point
No.
where all of them after the Disney adaptation just got darker and tried to be grounded, and at one point with recent ones they basically said you've turned him into fantasy Batman.
Yes.
It's interesting that this is not just one of those cycles that comes and goes that we normally see with movies, but this is an arc that goes over decades upon decades.
But
Yeah, I need to find that video and subscribe to the rest of his stuff because this guy's put a lot of thought into
hey, so
film, which I literally took one class in college and I want to know
see.
more, but
well,
I mean, my first introduction to film criticism was the Plinkett review of episode 1, so it's a long time ago.
Quite.
I mean, it's gotten to the point now, of course, where I notice editing techniques a lot more.
hey,
And like they can really make or break a film for sure, but okay. I'm gonna take 5, something I gotta do real quick, and then I'll be right back. And we're back. Sorry about that. I was coming home from doing laundry this morning, and the ground was wet, and apparently some of the sidewalk was broken, because I wasn't looking down at just the right moment. And I was actually kind of looking forward, because there was this guy. He looked pretty disheveled. He was this scrawny-looking older black dude, and he was just kind of pacing back and forth where I was about to be walking. So I'm watching him very closely. And consequently, I wasn't looking very closely at the ground, and I stumbled on some broken cement. And this led to me falling and banging up my knee pretty badly.
This goes like this.
And it's just a lot bloodier than it should be, and part of that's because I'm on blood thinners, so that messes everything up. But yeah, I had to go and swap out a bandage because it had come loose under my sweats here, which isn't really optimal.
I agree.
I actually had a couple large
I'll see you later.
bandages that I bought when I was trying to cover up my dialysis wounds, because for a while after I got out of the hospital in February, I had these 2 marks on my neck that looked like I'd been bitten by a vampire. And so I was covering up for a while. I'm like, well, these will heal eventually. And one kind of faded, but the other is still there, and I just gave up. I'm like, you know what? Some guys dig scars, so
Yeah.
God, excuse me.
Wanna head
But
back?
anyway, I just had to go and replace a bandage because it was just kind of tearing. I actually have 2 of these large things over my knee. And like the bottom one is actually seeping a little, which is super gross.
Come on, man.
Boy, I had a lot of stuff come in this week. I got some risers for my computer desk. I popped the monitors on those, and it freed up the old metal one I was using, and I've got that on my coffee table now, and it's very nice for this purpose. But oh. Wait, if C is 28 and A and D... C, D... Wait, hold on. Okay, wait. So 16, 116, 180 minus 116 is 4. Wait. Oh, yeah, 74 is right. Okay.
That doesn't look like it'll work.
Well, shit. Oh, right, it was the...
Yep.
Ah, give it up.
Now everyone.
That doesn't look like it'll work.
Shit.
Ooh, we can do this!
I am not betting 1,000 today, it seems.
Let's get started.
Oh, Raining Cats and Dogs.
Ooh, we can do this!
Raining Witches sounds fucking metal, though. Oh, yeah, Demon Guts, also metal.
Ooh, we can do this!
I mean, who doesn't want a holiday where you eat Demon Guts?
Yep.
My parents are gonna kill me. I probably could have managed if I had an extra week, too.
An extra week, huh? The only people who get that kind of cushy treatment are the honor students.
Oh, you mean like Yoshizawa-san?
I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that.
Hey there. Congrats on surviving finals. Today was the last day, right? Say, would you happen to have some free time right now? There's something I'd like to discuss. Thanks. I know
Alright, let's see where this goes.
it sure has heated up now that the rainy season's passed. I just know my electric bill is going to start climbing this month. Anyway, as I'd mentioned, there's something I'd like your opinion on. Well, I suppose that's actually accurate. I've had something on my mind lately, and I want to hear your take on it. Okay, here goes. Oh, this is all hypothetical, mind you, but imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations. They're trying their absolute hardest to meet those expectations. Now, this person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of their abilities. So, what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met? Yep, that's right. When you work as a counselor, you always think, I have to help this person so their heart... This world really is a callous one. Just every time... Oh, I'm not sick of this job. Sorry. What I meant was, if we want to truly help people stuck in a predicament like that, we need a fundamental solution. Nothing really comes to mind at the moment. This is just a thought, but what if we got the Phantom Thieves to change our hearts? Maybe have them shift our feelings so we won't lose to this unfair reality. It would ultimately be for the positive. Good point. You're right. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. I seem to have lost track of the time. I should be getting back to my work.
Am I gonna get an SP
Our conversation's been very enlightening, and enjoy your...
So I really want to see if I
Exams
can
are
level my
finally
guts.
over.
And,
I can get...
You must have been studying pretty hard if it kept you up at night.
Nah, I was up playing video games. Slacking off is just too much fun.
hey, it's
I
me
know,
in high
right?
school.
I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. It might even be too clean now.
You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean.
And I can only imagine what the end result will be.
Whatever. It's over with now. Who cares about that anymore?
Actually, you know,
What's
it's
real
mostly
important is the Phantom Thieves'
elementary and middle
popularity.
school that I played
Ain't it
different games.
amazing?
High school
Kind of
was
feels like
mostly
our
magic.
time's finally here.
At least until
I've
everything
even
got
heard
stolen.
people
but
excitedly
that's
speculating
another
about
story.
our next target. We will have to choose carefully.
There's no need to hurry. We should spend some time thinking it over.
I have an
Hold
idea.
up.
Let's
The
go to
most
Mementos,
important thing
damn it.
now is our celebration party. I hope you guys didn't forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th. I guess we're good meeting up in Shibuya, yeah? Let's say 5 p.m.
We sure are on top of these kinds of things.
Now for the weather.
Oh, am I not going to be able to do anything?
Let's go to bed.
Son of a gun.
Let's go to bed.
Yeah, just keep riding the plot train. God damn it, I want to get back into the thing where I'm doing
Hey,
things again.
it's me. Come on, man. So, like... Yeah!
Let's turn in for the night.
I have a feeling this is going to result in another trip to the Velvet Room. Nope, maybe not.